tried being a middle school principal for 13 years. That's what I did prior to becoming a superintendent. And in those years, I saw the best that 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders had to offer. I saw kindness and compassion, willingness to step out of their bounds in their peer groups and to help others. And at the same time, I saw the worst. I saw some horrific acts of bullying. If any of you have seen me speak before, I tell a couple little stories. I won't divulge in that today. But I've seen students who are hurt deeply. And along the way, as an adult, and as a researcher, and as a leader of a school system, I tried to figure out what were the best things we could do to prevent bullying and teasing from happening. And we sort of came to the conclusion, as much as we can train staff and put as much information out there for people to do, the real true key to interrupting the cycle of bullying is working with students. And about 8 rows back here, I'm going to embarrass someone, because my son is here with me tonight. He's a 10-year-old 4th grader. And I've tried to instill in him, since he was born, the ability to be a leader. The ability, as we say often in our home, doing what's right isn't always easy. And doing what's easy isn't always what's right. And sometimes you have to understand the difference between those two. And so I asked him, and we were just talking back there now, and I said, well, how's that going in your school? How's that going when you're trying to interrupt that cycle of bullying and doing what's right? Dad, it's real hard. Because sometimes I get picked on myself. And sometimes my peers come back and are angry at me for doing that. And I just think that, imagine if we had some leadership there, like we do here in Natick, principals and teachers and guidance counselors who are willing to work with a group of kids and give them those skills then. In fact, if you're feeling like that, how can we counteract that? And I think that's what's making Natick an outstanding district and an outstanding community here. And so we talk about here in the schools, we've addressed every component in the new anti-bullying law. We've trained our staff. We have communication vehicles out there for parents. We have the online form. We have dedicated administrators. We have these students here to my left who are willing to do what's right. And I think that was when we started thinking about the anti-bullying plan, we're thinking, oh, we're super successful. And this is really going to work to the benefit of all our students. And then to realize that people like Christine are willing to take that beyond 2 o'clock, beyond 3 o'clock. And we certainly have always spoken to students about, it doesn't end during the school day. But now to have a community, coaches, people from the clergy, and people from organizations giving the same message, and parents who are reinforcing that. In my wildest dreams, I could never have anticipated this type of reaction. And I would say without a doubt, and I would suggest to you with the highest amount of respect, by far, I believe Natick is going to be the safest community in the Commonwealth. And so I applaud all of you for your effort and your work with children, and it makes a difference. And that's why we're in this business. So good luck today. This is another step in making that difference. Thank you.